The temperatures are climbing and so are the savings during the Honda Summer Event at Team Honda. From Accords to Pilots, HRVs to Ridgelines. Get tremendous summer savings on the Honda you've been waiting for during the Honda Summer Event at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Segan Lane.
You can't stand Johnny?
Huh?
Well, it's just, you know.
I said her, to be
her.
fair.
Well.
Does that 9 look big? Oh, that's not the big 9.
That's not
Where
the big
is
nine.
that?
That's the little nine.
We've got a lot of 9s in
We do.
studio.
We have a
Where
lot
are
of
we?
9s.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
The
good
desk
morning.
nine.
The desk
Welcome to
nine. I
9
didn't know-
News Now.
I literally didn't know where that was.
I know, that's
Bobby's
the
got
matrix
skills,
intricate.
our
He
director.
does have skills.
Just
go,
look
go.
for the little red light. Then you'll know where it's at.
Oh, there it is.
20 cameras in here.
Yes.
Hi, good to see
Yes.
you. My camera's still on the shot.
Well, when we last visited with you about 24 hours ago, Johnny gave
Previously.
Matt a scare. Well, he was looking at him all weird, and then
Like
he
this.
sneezed.
Hold on, one more time, like this. That was the look.
I didn't
is it
sneeze
coming?
on you. To
No.
be
No,
fair.
he did not.
But
he
you
did
could,
not.
the face,
You knew it was coming.
knew something was about
There
to
is
happen.
no attractive way
Yeah.
to sneeze.
I just
Let me
really
preface that.
isn't, right?
So even like America's Next Top Supermodel or like Miss America, there's no sexy way to sneeze.
Because you try to hold it, then you do the whole squint thing.
Correct.
They say, is it impossible to
Do not
keep your
open
eyes
your
open?
eyes.
You can
through
do it, but
you can do it.
Yeah, but you really do have to.
You look
You're
like a
forcing
freak.
yourself, and you look like an absolute freak.
Okay, so I wasn't here yesterday. So did Johnny sneeze on you? Or
No.
did
He
at least
did not.
Okay,
He
you
just
got it.
Sneezed
looked
on
at
the
Matt.
air, but not on him.
He had the look like he was going to sneeze,
I was-
turned away and then
oh.
sneezed.
Turned
But the
away?
look was bewildered.
I
Which
ran.
is good. Remember, it's like that episode of The Office we love when he's like, "Remember, Michael, you sneezed in my coffee and you said, oh, it's okay, it's just allergies."
It's just
Nice.
not the
Yeah,
point,
I went
Jerry.
to the myology doctor yesterday, Dr.
Oh?
Franklin, and I'm
Yes.
like, okay, lock the door.
Oh, boy.
You and I are in here for the long haul until you fix me.
Oh, God. And the answer
And he's fixing me. So,
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
do you remember also, Jared wasn't here, so one of the solutions that I think the internet told Johnny
Oh, here
was
we go.
to sniff
Snort
pepper.
cayenne.
Cayenne pepper.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Correct, and that's what the
I
allergist
was under the
confirmed as
same
Did you
well.
do it?
thought, no, I didn't do
Okay,
it.
good.
Did you do it?
Jared, that does not sound like a good idea.
No.
That would make
no.
you sneeze more,
I
right?
would think so, and burn up your nostrils.
Oh,
It would
big
do other
time.
things to you, too.
Well,
I'm thinking,
I would
yeah.
think so.
Holy cow, cayenne
So did you
pepper.
try it?
No, I
No,
did
okay.
not. And Dr. Franklin didn't think it was a good idea either.
That's the,
I'm
you don't
glad
need an
you
MD behind your
confirmed
name to figure that out.
Well,
That's, yeah, exactly.
Just watch a YouTube video and go, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Look at the kids on the, what is it, the Jackass show?
oh,
To do that.
They did that.
They
and
would
a
do
whole
that.
lot
I'm
more.
sure.
Well, they sniffed tobacco. No, that's what he did. He sniffed that little green stuff at the sushi bar.
oh, wasabi.
Wasabi.
Oh,
Wasabi.
that's
Oof.
got to burn your nostrils
Yikes.
too. I wouldn't recommend doing
Oh, he
that.
was on the floor throwing up.
There are better
was
places
fun,
to
wow.
put that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Where did you get this info? WebMD or
How'd you?
AI.
AI? No
Oh,
lie.
don't, man.
Listen, my male friend named Alex in high school, he was a track star, cross country star, and he wasn't feeling good.
Okay.
Put his little symptoms in WebMD. It told him he was pregnant.
Look at that.
That's why you don't trust
And that's why you don't
WebMD.
trust WebMD. To
Correct.
me, it always gives you the most extreme thing possible. I
Correct.
stopped using that. It just, it'll freak you out.
Did he have a boy or a girl?
Jury's still out on that one.
It
Yeah.
turns out it was probably just gas.
You're pregnant
He went to the toilet.
or gassy?
The baby's still dormant in
Yeah,
him.
I got
Yeah,
you,
still
right.
no answer yet.
Do you send the
Decades
kids
They call
later.
that, I think they call
Gifts?
that a food baby.
A food baby.
Well, at least guys
Perhaps.
do. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
Little
I
meat
could
baby?
see that being right. Yeah. Yeah.
So how
that.
you feeling this morning there, Sneezy?
Well, I got the old shot.
Yeah, well, okay, all right.
What was that? You told me yesterday. Steroids?
Steroid shot.
Wait,
Yeah.
you don't know what you got?
No, heck no.
Okay.
He just said, "Heal me."
He said, give me anything
Yes.
you got.
I'll take it.
So
And
what's in
I'm
the syringe? I don't know. Here
back
you
on
go.
allergy shots weekly as opposed to every other
yeah.
week during
Yeah.
peak season.
Peak
You
season.
even
Yes.
mentioned that should be a
I
possibility.
mean,
anyway.
absolutely.
Yes.
Maintenance during the rest of it, because allergy season down here is like 12 months out of the year.
Always.
Right?
You're so right about
But there's a
that.
peak, so yeah, I would absolutely listen
Yeah,
to
the
the doc.
peak is
man.
basically January to December.
Really? Peak season. But
So
you're
bad.
looking good. You're
What?
sounding good, and you didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, well,
Is someone talking to you?
where did I get the shot? Well, the needle was this big, so I got it in the most
How big
fatty
was it?
part of my, right there.
Oh.
He's gonna show us. Hold on a second.
Our producer is telling us it's time.
Oh, it's
I don't
past
know if
time.
it's truly time or if she says.
Oh, she's done.
You're
she's
done,
done
kids.
with this.
You're done,
She's
kids.
done. We're moving on.
About ready to put his Doppler in motion, and
That's right.
that's a cue for Jared to take it away.
Oh,
Actual
wow.
Doppler.
What a segue.
Well, here's the thing. Actually, he is paying attention to the Doppler today because more rain on the way.
Boy, that
I'm
weather
trying.
app,
I'm trying.
We have
And
the
more heat.
best weather. If you go to
We
the
do.
weather app other than our weather app, delete that one, uninstall it. Our weather app was awesomely accurate yesterday. Frighteningly
We try.
accurate.
We
It's a
try to
lot.
get in there every shift. We try to all get in, put our hands on it, our eyes on it. We update it as much as we can. So, yeah, we love hearing that, Johnny and gang. We appreciate that. Now, yesterday, the rain was definitely significant, but it kind of came too little too late because it didn't start really coming down until mainly after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And by the time we got to that point, we had already achieved our high temperature. And man, oh man, was it hot. We're at 74 right now, looking live over Lake Pontchartrain. Not too shabby. Here's what I'm talking about. It wasn't a record, but 98 degrees. That's what we hit yesterday at BTR Airport. The hottest temperature that we've had so far this summer, which means it's the hottest we've been so far in 2025. Not trying to duplicate that. Nevertheless, heat concerns continue for today and tomorrow for the possibility of highs again in the mid to upper 90s. We've got the heat advisory area wide. However, we don't have any excessive heat warnings, so I guess we'll have to take that as a simple victory there. They are mainly to the north of Macomb, Mississippi. That means they're outside of our viewing area, but take the heat seriously. Could top it off around 111 today, 108 tomorrow, not much better. And then we start to trend in the right direction as we head into the weekend. All the flickers of green on your screen on live local rate are not hitting the ground. Here's what is hitting the ground. That's what's left of that big rain shield that we had yesterday. It was a big lightning producer too. Now we're going to be on the back side of that tropical low. So you can tell the low centered right around here to the south of Lafayette, to the south of Lake Charles, everything ahead of it dropping to the south, but then behind it, everything lifting back up to the north, and that's what could generate a couple of hour showers a little bit later on in the day. But will it be too little too late, kind of like it was yesterday? Well, this is 1:30 in the afternoon, and that, according to the graph, is kind of the first sight of a couple of afternoon convective thunderstorms. Then, if we get enough of those storms, this is 3 in the afternoon, we should be able to come back down to the 80s. So it's all going to hinge on when your neighborhood gets that initial shot of rain. That's going to really dictate what kind of high temperatures we get today. And then once we get after 7 p.m., lose the daytime heating, we'll wipe everything right back off of the radar. We're still in a squeeze play wedged in between these two upper highs, and we can get that little weakness in between, and that could give us just enough to trigger a few showers. Not only that, but we've got plenty of tropical moisture over the next few days. Now watch this. You see this separation right up here? That's actually going to be a cold front, but you know this time of year it is nearly impossible for us to get a real bona fide front to make it all the way through Baton Rouge. Nevertheless, we're going to wrap some dry air down here as we go into the early part of next week, so that part of the forecast actually might not be so bad. As for the rain that we're expecting over the next 7 days, not too shabby either, 1/2 inch to 1 inch, so I think the worst weather is behind us. That's what we had yesterday afternoon. Today we'll go with a 50% chance, mainly in the afternoon, so not quite as taxing as the wet weather that we had yesterday. Overnight tonight down to the mid-70s, we'll go from 20% early and then drop it to 0 by midnight. Weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, between 50 and 60% all 3 days. But you notice the high temperatures slowly but surely trending in a better direction. But in the 10-day, I got to tell you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There's no real significant break from the heat. So it really just depends on the timing each and every day of when we get those afternoon storms. It is now 7:11. Johnny A., I see a little bit of haze out there in the distance.
Yeah, it's hazy. It's the atmosphere is very hazy, very humid. Private pilots calculate that density altitude this morning. You may need a little longer takeoff roll. We know how to do that. Traffic going on to the Amy River Bridge has gotten a little bit slow. This is facing back toward Denham Springs. Out with our interactive drive time map, we can see a little traffic coming out of Denham Springs. It's not horrible, but slowest from Pete's Highway to the 4H Club Road overpass. By the time you get into East Baton Rouge Parish right here at O'Neill Lane, it does get better on the interstate. O'Neill's getting busy in both directions, especially between Harold's Ferry and the interstate this morning. Old Hammond Highway, a little bit of traffic at the Millerville Road intersection. 14 minutes from Juban to the 1012 on I-12. Holding steady at that, and then all the way into the downtown area, looking a lot better. You're watching 9 News Now. It's WAFB's little brief, we'll give you some lighthearted news in the morning, and then we get a little serious after the break and give you some headlines you might have missed earlier this morning. All of that with Matt and Liz next.
Real quick before you get going, a few things we're following. Liz, East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office saying they have arrested one of their own.
A corrections officer not waking up behind bars this morning. They say it's 23-year-old Javon Winfrey. Have a look here at the mugshot. Officials say that they investigated him regarding an investigation finding contraband in the prison being brought in, including narcotics, tobacco. We're told that he's arrested here following the charges of possession with intent to distribute, on top of other charges on top of that. Sheriff Sid Gotro says anything to dispute the integrity of the office will be resolved. From
EBRSO to BRPD, they're asking for your help, trying to figure out who this person is. They say whoever this is, they believe is now tied to an identity theft, Liz?
Yeah, that happened at a store on Evangeline Street. BRPD sharing these close photos here. If you can help identify who this is, make that call to Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP.
Do you have some blood to give? Hopefully you do. If you do, we've got a great place where you can donate to a great cause.
You're seeing this here. Remember that incident we talked about in July, folks, that freak boating accident where someone lost their leg? Well, this is an LSU strength and conditioning coach, Katie Guillory. Steel Gill is what she goes by here. She's actually a coach here and was also a star softball player.
She was.
Yeah.
Big history, big past.
Yeah, came back to LSU, and so now if you were able to donate blood today, they're going to take $30 off her medical bill at the lake. So you can make your way to West Stadium parking lot 101 or make your way to the Blood Donor Center and donate blood today, 9 to noon.
God bless her. She's such an inspiration.
She is.
This summer, there's more to move you at Team Mazda. From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Find special summer savings and save thousands right now at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.